I remember once I sent myself a long message and the sound was screaming. It's not mine, it's right on the side.
Come on over! 6, 7 years. Come on, get your picture.
The FBI needs a copy.
It's a group picture if you'd like to join us. Come on. Of the scene is we're going to go in mass when they walk. Close to the door, not blocking the door. The sign holders, the banner holders will hold the banner. We will gather around the banner. Mark will read the statement.
I'm going to read the statement. Okay.
Steve's going to read the statement. I'm sorry. Steve is going to read the statement. And then those who are going to do the die-in will proceed to do a die-in in front of the sign. The rest of you who aren't doing the die-in, we would ask you to step aside and circle around in a mournful, prayerful way for 5 minutes. Now, anyone who wants to participate in the die-in are welcome to do that. And we'll do it for 5 minutes. Now, if the police decide to move in at that time and say, get out of here or get arrested, we're strongly recommending everyone who did not come to the nonviolent training and are accountable for and have already expressed interest in doing this action to get up and move and obey whatever the police ask you to do. And then the action will take care of itself from there. If they allow us to keep the space that we're at outside, we'll do the die-in for 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes, Jerry will announce that we are going to take our demonstration into the lobby. And Peg Gallagher will lead the 7 folks who are willing to risk arrest at this point into the lobby through one of those doors. Everyone else is welcome to go through other doors and go as far as you can. Now, this is what happened yesterday when we wanted to go to the bathroom. We walked through the doors and we were greeted by security guards saying, you're not allowed to be here. So we expect that we're not going to be able to get very far in the lobby. We might. That'll be wonderful. But wherever you're stopped by a person of authority, a security guard or a policeman, obey what they ask you to do. And if you don't want to get arrested, other than the 7 people, do whatever they ask you to do. Now, we might be able to all congregate in the lobby. It would be wonderful. If we do, we'll reset, exactly do in the lobby what we did right outside the doors. Any questions? All right, sounds great. Father Louis got to write one more number. Got to have numbers. We're ready. Let's cross. Yes. Come on, buddy. Good to see you, Marilyn. closer, folks.
Frankie, you ready for me to start reading this?
Yeah, let's get it closer. Create an art, a theatrical art. Excellent. Well, all right, maybe he's not going to do it. Sorry.
I'd like to read a statement on behalf of our group. The scriptures remind us of the hypocrisy of those who put their faith in gods of metal to protect them. Because of our faith, we refuse to surrender the land, sea, air, and heavens above to those who've given their allegiance to the gods of war and greed. We recall Martin Luther King Jr.'s admonition that a nation which spends more money on military defense than on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual death. We are here to expose the lie of a legitimacy given by the City of Omaha and the Qwest Convention Center to the 2009 Strategic Space and Defense Symposium, and we named this an unholy alliance which can only end in global death and destruction. We call on the City of Omaha and this conference's sponsoring organizations and participating individuals to turn away from this unholy collaboration with global death and evil and to choose a path of uplifting physical and spiritual life. So we staged this die-in to say as clearly as we can that space weapons equal death. From the Midwest Catholic Workers and Friends.